What's up, guys? Welcome back to Healthy Recipe. We're going to be making some Cajun lamb chops today. I have some New Zealand pasture raised lamb that was given to me by a friend. We're going to make some beautiful Cajun lamb chops. We're going to sear them on a pan. It's going to be totally delicious. We're going to serve them with some quinoa. So let's get right to work. Alright, so this is what we have today for ingredients. We're going to take it really simple. I have salt to taste, of course. I'm going to be using some salted organic butter, and this is going to help to create that blackening or that Cajun crust on the outside of the lamb chops. I have 4 thinly sliced New Zealand lamb chops. I have some smoked paprika. I'll be using some Cajun seasoning. This is Tony's. It has no MSG, no artificial ingredients or preservatives. I'm going to be using just some sliced onions to put over the top as we finish cooking them. And I have a half of a bitter orange. You guys can use lime or anything else if you like. So that's basically it, just really simple. And then we're going to serve them with some quinoa that I made for another recipe. And if you guys want to see the recipe for that quinoa, I'm trying to keep the video short, so not too much going on at once. But I'll put the link for the quinoa right above on the iCard. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and marinate our chops. And I'm just going to put these in here. And we're going to put our bitter orange first. And this is going to give it a nice citrusy flavor. This is really, really aromatic, the flavor of this citrus. But like I said, you guys can use lime if you don't have this available. I know some places it's hard to find it, but this makes a huge difference when cooking any kind of meat. I'm going to go with about a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika to give some of that nice smoky flavor. And a generous amount of Cajun seasoning, probably about a tablespoon or so. We want to make sure that we get it all over. This is also going to create like a nice crust on the outside when it cooks on the butter. And just a little bit of salt, just a little sprinkle, because this Cajun seasoning does not have a lot of salt. It's actually a little bit bland as far as like the salt goes. So that's basically it. Normally we'll leave these sit for about 30 to 45 minutes, but we're just gonna go set up our pan and start cooking right away. Alright, so I'm gonna drop about a tablespoon of organic butter. Now for those of you guys that are doing like keto diets and not doing carbs, you could have this with like a cauliflower mash or a nice salad. Quinoa has got some carbs in it, so definitely not keto friendly, but cauliflower mash would be really, really nice. And I also have a cauliflower mash recipe on here, plenty of salads and other keto sides that you could use. Alright, so we're running this on 425 degrees. I'll make sure it's really, really hot. Okay, so while that's going on, I'm just going to go ahead and slice this onion really fine. There's some nice feathered onion slices. And I'm just going to put it over it and let it smother and soften up a little bit. And because these steaks are pretty thin, they cook pretty quick, so they're already like at a medium well. I'm going to go ahead and shut the heat off. Okay, so I'm going to take the lamb and set it there on the side, just like that. Take some of that juice, and some onions. Put it all over the quinoa. Give it some of that nice onion and lamb flavor. So there it is, guys. There is my smothered New Zealand lamb chops with onions and side of quinoa. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It smells amazing. Remember to give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys really soon on the next one. Okay, so now we're going to give this a try. It smells amazing. Like I said, guys, I love onions sauteed. It just adds so much fragrance to any recipe along with garlic. I got to tell you that lamb is one of my favorite meats to eat. This is really delicious. The Cajun seasoning makes it a little bit spicy, but not too much. It's got that blackening taste to it. From that little bit of crust, a little bit of the acidity from the lime. Really delicious, especially with those smothered onions on top. This dish is totally delicious and very easy to make. You guys saw me make it. It only took me a couple of minutes. I would definitely recommend anybody to give this a try.